The hearing today is going as I expected it would go. William Barr is smoking fools, that's for sure. And we're back by Cernovich, Cernovich.com. The hearing today, no surprise, Barr is just bodying these mofos left and right. It's pretty funny to watch. Barr's intelligence is at such a high level that a lot of people aren't smart enough to know how smart he is, right? So I know that I read Barr. Oh, we have a visitor. We have a visitor. Yeah? Are you going to talk to us, Rumi? Rumi, do you want to talk to us? What's the you eat chocolate? Yeah, so Barr is so smart that people didn't see this coming, but I did. It's just bodying these people. And what Barr has going for him is one, he has a high verbal IQ. And that's clear if you just read his stuff. If you've read enough books, you can read someone's book and get an estimation of their IQ. And he's calm and composed, and he makes these people all look like clowns. This is a joke, honestly. This is the joke of our country. I think Jim Jordan, who I'm critical of in a lot of ways, he also bodied fools when he played that video of Antifa. It was pretty great to see MSNBC denying the truth of violent riots while they're streaming it live, and you can see the logo of MSNBC. We're like in an inception of denial. So today is going as I thought it would go. I thought it was a mistake for them to try to go one on one with Barr. If I'd been advising the Democrats, I would have told them, this guy's going to smoke all of you. You need to not get your asses whooped like this. But because of the era we live in, there are a lot of people, and this is something you encounter as a lawyer and just in media in general. Most people aren't aware of the intellectual limitations. I am. I know that there are people in this world more intelligent than I am, and I have enough IQ that I can usually tell who they are. These people on the Dems are so low IQ, they don't realize he's two standard deviations above you. He is so much, Barr is so much more intelligent than the people reporting on it and the people interviewing him, that the people interviewing him and reporting on it don't even get it. He's just smoking them. It's kind of like if you watch an MMA. The way I would put it is, if you're a normie who's never trained, you watch an MMA fight, you think, oh, if I were in the ring with that guy, here's what I would do. You would do nothing. You would get smoked. But in your own mind, you think, well, I could probably train for a year or two and be competitive. No, you couldn't. You just would get smoked. That's how politics is. People go, well, I speak English. I know how to read words. I know how to speak words. Barr, he speaks words. I can smoke him then. It's just the Grand Canyon gap between all of them. Overall, though, it's going just as I thought it would go. Barr is completely crushing them. The brutality is going to continue. I want to make a quick point, though, on Jeff Sessions' stalwart defenders. Just compare Jeff Sessions, who is AG, to Barr, and then you'll understand why people had kind of enough with Sessions, right? It's a different class. It's a different league. These hearings are going to keep going poorly for the Democrats. It also helps that Barr has truth on his side, right? Because to win, you need three things, right? Ethos, pathos, logos. You need three things to win: ethos, pathos, logos, and it helps when you have the truth on your side. You can, if you're still persuasive, you can win even if you don't have the truth on your side. You can still win. But if you're persuasive and you have the truth on your side, then no one can stop you. That's why if the Democrats should just call it a day. They should call it a day and peace out, but they won't. So I'm going to enjoy the show. Thanks for watching. Mike Cernovich, Cernovich.com. I'm going to get a cigar lit up. I'm going to drink some coffee, smoke a cigar, and watch William the Tank Barr smoke fools. Yeah, the accident was an excuse. Exactly. Dems are they're let's just say, even as dumb as the Dems are in this hearing, and by the way, Barr would smoke Trump too. Barr would smoke any Republican. I don't want to just make it hyper partisan kind of point of view. There's not a Republican. There are just very few people in this country who could go up against Barr. I would be. I mean, if I had to, I would do it. I would be reluctant to go against Barr, but if I were going against Barr, I would have great trepidation, and I would prepare. That's the difference, because I'm smart enough to realize Barr is a little bit ahead of me. Barr is a little, yeah. Cruz and Holly would. I just think though that Cruz still comes off as Cruz is still lacking in ethos. That's for sure. Cruz, there's just something about him that, and I know how smart Cruz is, and because I knew about him from the law days, he still comes off used car salesman. There's something about it where he's a brilliant man, a legal scholar, Supreme Court litigator, that just this guy could be in a badly fitted suit selling me a car that would probably break down once I drove it down the street. Holly is a little bit too polished, which is the irony of this. So Cruz, a little bit too much like a used car. Holly's a little bit too polished. And so but anyway, yeah, they could at least hang intellectually with Barr. But Barr would get the best of it. There's just not I like Gates. I like Jim Jordan. I'm just saying horsepower. Cruz would have the horsepower to keep up, but Barr would still win. I wouldn't want to go against Barr. That's for sure. Anyway, I'm gonna go back to the show. We'll yeah, and we're talking about the cream of the legal, the 1% of the 1% of the law. Could like give him a run for his money. These people, these partisan idiots like Swalwell, not a chance. All right, I'm gonna get a cigar. I'm gonna watch the show. I'll be back with more commentary. Mike Cernovich, Cernovich.com.